Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's Trey, and I want to talk about WB executives because apparently WB executives are complete morons, to be honest. Like straight up morons, because there are articles about the WB execs knowing that Josh Whedon's stupid league was dumb. When they said they saw it, they thought a lot of the things that he made changes to from the Zack Snyder original movie, was garbage. My thing is, what? So wait. You guys mean to tell me you knew the movie was garbage and you released it anyway? That doesn't make any sense, WB. The movie was garbage and you still released it to the public and was shocked that the public didn't like it? I'm sorry, what did you think was going to happen? If you guys didn't like it, what makes you think we were going to like it? And on top of that, you should have known the audience wasn't going to like it because of the controversy around Justice League in general. My thing is, why would you even hire Josh Whedon after the backlash he got from Avengers Age of Ultron? That makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't understand you companies doing dumb things. This is stupid. It's real stupid, real ignorant. And I don't understand. I really don't understand. You guys are always trying to rush everything instead of taking time and effort. My thing is, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984 were the least hands-on movie that had free range. And those movies weren't even great. Birds of Prey was garbage trash fire. Wonder Woman hit or miss for a lot of the stuff. But Justice League, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, you guys interfered so much that the movies completely look different than what they originally were. And I don't understand that. I really don't understand what's going on right now with that kind of nonsense. Why are you making dumb decisions? You are. You're literally making dumb decisions. You knew the movie was garbage and you still released it. Then you gave two female directors free range on a movie. Patty Jenkins, she directed Wonder Woman. She didn't write Wonder Woman. She made some little suggestions and input, but she didn't write. She didn't have free range of writing the movie. Kathy Yan, first time director, and you give her free range to a franchise. But the men, you interfered in their movies. You interfered with their visions because you felt you got a knee-jerk reaction from the fans and you decided to course correct when you really shouldn't have course corrected. You should have stayed the path. You should have stayed the path that you had already set up for the DCEU. Period. I don't care. People can be like, oh, I don't like the directions, blase, blase, that Zack Snyder did. Doesn't matter. That was the tone of the movies. That's how the movie should have felt. Regardless. Now we have this garbage version of Justice League. The fans had to beg and plead for the original one after you guys decided to fire Zack Snyder after his daughter committed suicide. Do you understand how crazy that is? Do you understand how crazy that sounds? And yet you delivered this garbage trash fire of a movie. The same thing with Birds of Prey. Two garbage movies. And for what? And literally for what? To teach somebody a lesson or something? To try to catch up to Marvel? You didn't need to catch up to Marvel. You were doing fine. You just had to take patience. If you was patient and didn't have a knee-jerk reaction to the whole end of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, maybe we could have got something good. You know darn well we should have had a Man of Steel 2, a Batman movie, and a Wonder Woman movie before we even got to Justice League. I don't even understand how you even thought that was appropriate. Then maybe Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. because it's them meeting. Then you do Justice League. But no, you had to rush everything and then you had to change everything up because you didn't like the reaction that fans were giving. Instead of letting Zack do what he did with Superman and, maybe actually give the Superman that the fans actually probably would have wanted and stuff like that. But another thing, I'm not even going to fault Zack Snyder a lot. I'm going to fault WB and DC Comics books because DC was the one who rebooted their continuity and was like, we need to go dark and gritty because they didn't like the hopeful universe that they had prior. So this is DC fault. Because let's be honest, Zack Snyder's movies are literally based off of the New 52 versions of these characters. And a little bit of the Dark Knight Returns. You want dark and gritty, that's what you got. And then you complained about it being too dark, too gritty. Well, hell, you're the one who rebooted the universe. So you make it make sense to me. But you guys got to start doing something. I don't know who's ever in charge or whatever, but y'all need to stop interfering with movies because sometimes you interfere a little too much and not too soon. Know when to interfere and know when to not interfere. You hire these directors. You know their body of work. If their body of work is good enough, let them have their visions. Have a little tweaks here and there, but don't make them rewrite their entire movie. Like, come on. I don't understand. You guys love to leave money on the board. Like Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey could have been a smashing success if, one, you left out Harley Quinn. No. Harley Quinn was not the right choice for Birds of Prey. If you wanted a Harley Quinn movie, you do a Joker and Harley Quinn, or you do a Gotham Sirens where you introduce Poison Ivy and Catwoman. And you give them close to comic book accurate costumes. Y'all keep always trying to talk about we don't need costume accurate. Oh, fanboys don't need that. Blase. These costumes are iconic for a reason. These looks are iconic for a reason. You need to learn to embrace them. They sell your merchandise. Guess what? You get more sales from iconic Batman, Superman looks than you do new versions of them. The covered up ones. When you take the female characters and cover them up in all that nonsense that people just be like, They don't sell like that. I'm just being honest. You guys always want to be like, oh, it is what it is. But why leave good money on the floor when you have the ability to do something more? The Justice League movie, we could have waited 2 more years. I would rather you guys had pushed that movie back than to continue to force it on just because Zack Snyder had to step down. And because Zack Snyder had to step down, you took the advantage of getting rid of him. Now you're crawling back to him for the Snyder Cut. And think about it. What if the Snyder Cut does well? What if people love the Snyder Cut? Then what are you going to do then? Are you going to have another knee-jerk reaction and rush everything to development for that one as well? Because you keep constantly doing it. You got too much going on. I'm just being honest. Get rid of this whole multiverse stuff. Don't focus on multiverse stuff right now. Just focus on whatever you need to focus on. The DCEU movies need to be in one timeline. That's it. The Joker and Matt Reeves' Batman, those are the exception. After that, don't try nothing else. Don't try nothing else with the multiverse at all. It's in that whole Flash movie. Don't try, oh, we're going to do another story, but it's going to be set up in another universe for no reason. No. Don't do that. All of the DCEU movies need to be set within the established, movie of the Zack Snyderverse or whatever, or Snyderverse, or however you want to call it. That's it. Focus on that. Then you do your little HBO Max shows. Some of your shows can be connected to the Zack Snyder if you want to. But don't have this thing where we're going to pick and choose when we want to bring in certain things or whatever. You need a stable plan for the movies. And right now, after this news of maybe a Black Superman and Jar Jar Abrams producing it, why? You guys are leaving money on the table. People been begging you for Man of Steel 2. Right after the Snyder Cut is released, you need to be announcing Ben Affleck's Batman HBO Max series, or Batman the Zack Snyder presents Batman the movie in the big screen, and a Henry Cavill Man of Steel 2 sequel. Period. That's what I need to be seeing right after the Zack Snyder cut. All this other stuff, Matt Reeves Batman movie, and J.J. Abrams race bent Justice League Dark and Constantine Swamp Thing crap, don't really care about. Peacemaker, don't care about. And that's another thing. You're giving spin-offs and movies to lesser known characters besides the Trinity. I don't understand why the Trinity ain't showing up more. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman should be showing up more so now than ever. And I'm talking about the original ones, not no black versions of none of them characters. Not no Chinese versions, none of it. Just get Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Ben Affleck in some movies together, separately or whatever. But Batman and Superman definitely need some solo movies. Then maybe you can do a Trinity movie where it focuses on Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman doing a journey. You have a comic book series that can show that off. But you need to focus. You need to focus and stop giving your fans garbage when you know it's garbage. I know you knew that Birds of Prey was hot garbage, and I know you knew Wonder Woman 1984 needed some rewrite and revisions. But you chose not to, and you threw it out into the audience, and the audience was not acceptable to neither one of the movies. Birds of Prey had more issues than Wonder Woman, but you interfere in David Ayers and Zack Snyder's visions for their movies, and we get these broken down versions of these movies instead of getting the full force of what they had planned for these movies. Like, it doesn't make any sense, DC, Warner Brothers. Why do that kind of nonsense? You guys need to stop rushing everything. Really sit down, really come up with a good script. Anybody coming up with some social justice nonsense or the force is female, all that, we need diversity crap, kick them out the writer's room. If they not here about solely writing a good story, they're out. That's what we need. We need good stories of these superheroes being heroic. That's it. None of that other nonsense. I'm tired of it, to be honest. I'm tired of the nonsense when it comes to these characters. Because people want to try to put in political nonsense or whatever, or because you think that people don't want Superman. Why are there executives at WB talking about they think a Superman standalone movie wouldn't work, but your fan base is demanding a Superman standalone movie and a sequel to Man of Steel? Come on now, that don't make no sense. Make it make sense, WB. You are so disconnected from your fan base that it makes no sense. It really doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand anything right now that's going on with you guys. But you keep greenlighting stupid ideas. Most of your ideas are stupid. Not all of them, but most of them. Especially when it comes to greenlighting these DC movies. You know? Casting Sasha Calle, dumb. Casting Ezra Miller, dumb. Casting that weirdo as Lex Luthor, dumb. Putting Cyborg in the movie, dumb. Greenland Birds of Prey, dumb. Letting Patty Jenkins and Jeff Johns have full control of Wonder Woman 1984, dumb. Kicking Zack Snyder out when his daughter killed herself, dumb and ignorant. Putting Joss Wheadon on Justice League just to rewrite the entire movie, dumb. Like, you guys got to do better. You lost Christopher Nolan, dumb. You guys got to do better with this stuff. I'm serious. This can't keep going on anymore. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Warner Brothers, just do better. Sit down. Really come up with a good story. Make sure story over anything else. The story needs to be good. Make sure you got a good writer, good executive people, and good producers that are going to give the fans something that they can be inspired by, not something that'll piss them off. And that's what you've been doing lately. But that's all of Hollywood. Let's piss off the fan base because they hate fans, apparently, because fans don't mean anything, even though they want their money. But yeah, those are my thoughts about WB. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.